This is the award-winning Lee Pitts Live.
The award-winning Lee Pitts Live is brought to you by Hodges University. Build the future you at Hodges University.
Southwest Florida, welcome to another edition of Lee Pitts Live. Where are we now? Well, we've locked down at the Southwest Florida Enterprise Center. You never know where we're going to pop up. The Southwest Florida Enterprise Center. We'll get more details on that in my first interview that's coming up with Mike Love, the Executive Director of the Southwest Florida Enterprise Center. In the second part of the show, we get a chance to talk to a fabulous coach. He's a legend already, Dwayne Darnell, the head coach for the Dunbar Lady Tigers, just making us proud in the community. All that's happening on Lee Pitts Live. Also want to remind everybody that on March 13th, the Fort Myers News Press did an outstanding job with an article that goes in depth on the history of Lee Pitts Live as a part of the 25th anniversary celebration. I want to shout out Charles Runnels, who followed me around for a couple of weeks and put out what I call a fabulous article. Sure, I've been in the papers a lot of times and I'm sort of used to it, but I really like this article, so I encourage you guys to go online and look it up. Just type in Lee Pitts Live, Fort Myers News Press, and I think everything will pop up for you. Lee Pitts Live has been having a lot of celebration throughout the year for the 25th anniversary. On April 21st, 6 o'clock to 11 o'clock, we'll be downtown Celsius Club, live entertainment, music, food, the whole works. That's April 21st. Come out to Lee Pitts Live at Celsius, and things are going well. We'll probably be doing these every other month on a Thursday. Grown folk music, dress nice, and have a good time out there listening to some reggae, some R&B, some neo soul, little Shaka Khan thrown in for good measures. We'll be right back on Lee Pitts Live. Southwest Florida, you're looking live. Southwest Florida, you're looking live at the Enterprise Center of Southwest Florida, and it is a spectacular place. You have to come out here and see it. It's changing the community for the better, getting small businesses on to success, technical service, taking them from soup to nuts, employment opportunities, creating jobs. It is the centerpiece of the Dunbar community, but it is open for all of Southwest Florida for businesses to come in and get a lot of technical training. The person who's been spearheading this for the past year is Mike Love, the Executive Director of the Southwest Florida Enterprise Center, and Lee Pitts Live is here, Johnny on the spot. So we're thrilled to talk to Mike Love. Mike, I must say the accommodations here have been outstanding.
Well, thank you, and I must say, welcome to the Southwest Florida Enterprise Center. It's our pleasure for the next 4 weeks to host your program, the world famous Lee Pitts Live, 25 years. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm doing my homework. 25 years of service to this community, and it's our pleasure. My team and I welcome you.
Hey, there's no better place to celebrate one of my 25th anniversary shows than at the Enterprise Center, which is, I think the Enterprise Center epitomizes the mission of Lee Pitts Live, which is to help people, to promote positivity in the community, and to see our community become a better place. And that's what actually happens here at this Enterprise Center. Tell our viewing audience of close to 1 million people, what is the Southwest Florida Enterprise Center? And how many acres is this? I know I mess it up all the time.
The Southwest Florida Enterprise Center is a business incubator, a light industrial business incubator. We occupy 7 acres of property in downtown Fort Myers. This is a learning center where we allow business to come in and for a period of 2 to 4 years, hone their skills and to develop into a successful, sustainable entity. Then we matriculate them from our facility.
And they create jobs along the way.
Most definitely. That's one of the key components. If you come into the Enterprise Center, not only will we help you to grow your business, but we will give you staff. We are working with some partners like WorkSource, and if you need to hire individuals, they will help you to prepare that individual or individuals to join your company.
One of the things that I'm sure that you do with businesses and part of the technical assistance, helping them with their business plan, projecting out years of how their business will grow and things that they're going to do. But along that way, you apply those same principles to the Southwest Florida Enterprise Center. Talk about your strategic plan for the next 5 years.
Well, for the next 5 years, we are looking at something very bold and innovative. The Enterprise Center is a light industrial, like I said, so you'll find welding, you'll find car repair, and you'll find some technical things like one of our tenants, Mike Gookin, he just got a patent. Well, what we are trying to do over the next 5 years is to transform this facility and turn it, if possible, well, I shouldn't say if possible, and turn it into an e-commerce environment. That's the way we are going to change this. One of my major goals is to see products and service made in this facility with the Made in Fort Myers label.
Oh. And one of the things I'm excited about, and you alluded to it briefly, is that the different businesses are there. And I'm going to get at, while we're sitting here at the Enterprise Center, and in a couple of weeks we'll get a chance to talk to some of the tenants who are in the Enterprise Center, getting them ready. I'm excited. When I took a tour here, I got a chance to see what I would say like your coffee shop, Starbucks, Wi-Fi. Talk about that.
Well, we're about 96% occupancy. And we realize that as the economy is taking a little wind in its back, that there's a lot of individuals, entrepreneurs, who are working at Starbucks, doesn't have the security, doesn't have the business name, doesn't have all the steps that you need to take to be an up-and-coming business. So what we have done, we have taken one of our bay, 1,190 square feet, and turn it into a co-working space where you can come in and for $100 a month, have a secure location where you can run your business, get your business tax receipt from the city of Fort Myers and Lee County, get your mails, and not only that, meet your clients any time of day or night.
Conference table, all of that is there.
Conference table, everything is there. And we free Wi-Fi. And then if you are working late, we give you free coffee.
Talk about the Urban Garden Initiative.
Oh, that is turning out to be something extremely new. Urban garden is not new to many communities. However, what we are doing is taking agriculture, nutrition, entrepreneurship, and economic development in the community and put them together. So in most places, you have the garden, you have the urban garden, that produces more per square foot than a regular farm. And we're saying, okay, we're not just going to distribute the food that is produced. We're going to turn that into a business, help you to package what you produce and to sell it downtown to the restaurants. One of the things that we are finding out, and especially in the Fort Myers area, it's a food desert. The food is shipped in. For example, the closest store to us, supermarket to us, is Walmart. Their food travels hundreds of miles to get to our table. We should be able to produce that same food, and it should be on our table by 5 o'clock this evening if you pull it from the earth at 9 o'clock in the morning. So it's our intention to short the food mile, increase nutrition, and then when we look at the community we serve, we realize that there's diabetes, high blood pressure, because a lot of times the folks who live here are eating too much processed food. Can you imagine we're eating processed food that is made in Europe, China, the Middle East? We can get healthy food plucked from the garden early in the morning and on our plate in the evening. And if we have urban garden, we can do that.
And create jobs along the way.
Definitely. We are going to create jobs because, like we said, economic development. We are in the process of building a commercial kitchen. And this commercial kitchen will give us the opportunity to package the food that comes from the garden. Not only that, we are going to have a bakery section in there, and I am impressed with the city of Fort Myers. They took a major step the other day. They said, we're going to ban the box that asks you, do you have a criminal background? For that, I think it was very forward thinking of the city of Fort Myers. And in doing my part as a business creator, I am going to make our bakery available to any individual who's recently released from prison to come into that bakery and to find a job.
Learn a trade.
Learn a trade. And not only that, we are going to put them in the entrepreneur class, which is part of the initiative, and we are going to teach that individual how to market the product that they have just created in the bakery.
Now and I've been around you enough, and I joke you about, hey, Mike, your mind is always going. You're always working on something. You're envisioning something. You're visualizing something. You're meeting with Lee Ford. You're meeting with all these different people. You're trying to improve the community and bring that passion there. What do you do outside of the work environment to continue that passion?
Outside, I'm the executive director of a food bank. A food bank in Cape Coral with
Non-profit?
Non-profit.
All volunteer stuff?
All volunteer. And we serve 800 individuals a month. And we have a thrift shop, and that's how we earn our keep.
Man, keep up the good work with that.
Yes.
Look, and because you do all of those things, I got a surprise for you. I got a surprise for you, and it's that time of the year, people, when we elect the Person of the Year for 2015. Mike Love, this gentleman right here, was selected as the Lee Pitts Live Person of the Year. He will join a unique group of people who have been selected to this position over the past 10 years. It says, Lee Pitts Live 2015 Person of the Year, presented to Mike Love by Lee Pitts Live for your tireless work and complete dedication to developing opportunities for small businesses in our community. And I should have said in creating jobs, but congratulations, man.
Thank you very much, Lee. I really appreciate this, and it tells you that hard work pays. But I cannot just accept it for myself. I work with a team of awesome people, Michelle Jones, John Modest, and JP Terrassi, and I'm accepting this on their behalf.
Okay, man.
Thank you.
I'm going to see that in your office, right?
Yes, definitely.
The Lee Pitts Live Person of the Year. Congratulations again on that. So we got another guest we got to interview in the second part of the show. Get a chance to talk to a dynamic coach, Dwayne Darnell, the head coach for the Dunbar Lady Tigers, Dunbar High School. All that's happening on Lee Pitts Live. We'll go to break. I'll be right back.